Hello everyone and welcome to this Certopus review. Today I'm going to be talking you through everything you need to know about this software, and as usual, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll also be leaving a discount link in this video's description so that you can always get your money's worth for Certopus. So Certopus allows you to design, bulk generate, mass email, verify and white label certificates, and also some digital badges. It's basically an all-in-one area where you're able to create certain templates for stuff, things like that, and you're able to deliver all of these verifier certificates to people for specific reasons. So basically, this is our main dashboard and it's really nicely laid out. One of the things that you'll notice about this software is their user interface is brilliant. On the left, we have our home, our events, our analytics, integrations, and our support center. And then on the main, we can choose between all of our different, as you can see, our different sort of portrait, landscape, aspect ratios, and you can also go to standard as well. But let's have a little look. So in events page, this is where you can create all your different events where you can manage things. As you can see, you can set your organization, the actual event that you might want to create a certificate for, the date of the event, and the event type. So it could be a conference, a seminar, anything like this, and you're able to obviously tailor-made and also make sure that things are ready and scheduled. So if you have a group meeting that you want to schedule, this is where you would do it, and then you can send them out as well. We have the analytics page, which you can view the overall analytics and statistics of an event that you have published, but we'll need to create an event. We'll get onto that a little bit later. Integrations, where you can basically automate everything that this website has to offer. So you have integrations with Zoom, WordPress, loads of different things, Slack, Google Docs, Google Forms, Excel, all these different things that you are able to automate with, and then a very nice support center where if you do need help with anything, you're able to do that too. But let's go ahead and go to the home page, and we'll first of all start with creating a certificate. So we'll do this one here. So before we get onto anything, we need to add an event. So we'll select the organization and we'll call it event 1, and the date of the event will be today. We'll do the 22nd of February, and the event type will be a conference. Now, recipient categories, you can basically assign these to different people on the website. However, as you can see, these are the ones that it will automatically come up with. We won't edit that, and we can hit create event. Now, this will automatically appear in this format where you're able to look at the organization running the event name, and the date of that said event. And when you click on it, it will bring up more information about it. So you have your recipients. You can add or manage recipient details in this section here and view the status of the invite to those specific people. You can configure and schedule mails, so you can send this out to people to get them coming and make sure that your credentials are also sent out as well, and also get the analytics, but that is what we'll move on to later. Moving over to the middle section, we can look at the design, whether we want it to be a badge design or a certificate. We'll select a certificate and then we pick which one we like. I really like the look of this one, so we'll select that one, and when that's done, we can then edit this. So as you can see, this is presented to, and we can edit the name of the certificate, and we'll just put John Smith. And we can basically edit everything we want on this. You have the lorem ipsum, so obviously that is where you would put whatever you want. You can add your own signature if you have a photo of that as well, but loads of different things, and then you can add different certificates for different people as well. And once you've decided what you want, you can hit the save button. Whilst you've gone through all of these other options here, you have add photos, you can create new text fields if you wanted to, add objects, QR codes or badges, or even just a signature. And when you're done and you've saved it, you can go ahead and hit the back arrow, and that will therefore have been created and edited. Now, if I hit the save changes button here as well, this will bring us back. Once we hit this up arrow, whilst this has gone out of the way, this will bring back to the page that we previously had. Now, you can then set the validity of that, the credential or the certificate. So this is basically either it will never expire or how long it can be viewed for. So the validity period, you can edit to be 5 days if you wanted to, but if you don't want it to be in an amount of days, you can set a specified expiry date, which is obviously the date of which it won't be usable anymore. And also you can add skills, descriptions, or earning criteria in order to actually reach that credential. And then on the right, it's just a little bit of, nitty-gritty information. So you have organizers, the language, the date format, motion graphics, NFT collections, or if you want to integrate this into a webhook, then you're able to import your webhook URL there as well. So really good load of features, and when you're done with the design and the overall aspect and the viewing experience, then you can go on to adding recipients. Now, this is where you can add people depending on their overall sort of role, I guess, in the system. So you can hit the add recipients button, you can enter their email, you can optionally enter their phone number and enter their name. So if I put 123@gmail.com and we'll put 123, we can go ahead and hit add recipient. We can also upload spreadsheets, as you did previously see. If you don't want to have to type them in, you can download this template, or you can upload an Excel or CSV format that you might have with a list of people that you want to add onto this website, so that those people can all get sent out credentials or certificates or anything like that, depending on what work they have done. So it's nice to know that you don't have to do all of them. Or with this generate button, this is basically a credential generate aspect or feature, where certificates generated will be as of saved design and will stay immutable, and badge design. So basically, this is where it will create it for you. So generating, this will automatically generate something for that specific person. So you won't be able to change it, but it will basically make something with their name, with their information, and something about them. So that will basically do it all for you, and it does take a little while for each one of them, but it does save you the time of opening up, and it is overall quicker. And then we've got the analytics page. So this is where we can view, as you can see, the impressions, the delivery analytics, and engagement insights. So this I really like. The layout of this page is absolutely brilliant. I really, really like how it looks. But here you can view the overall impressions. So in the past time frame, whether it's been 1 hour, 12 hours, 1 day, 7 days, or 30 days, you can see how many people are actually looking and interacting with your website. You have delivery analytics as well. So this is what it would look like. It's coming soon at the moment, but this gives you an idea of what it would look like. So if in total you've sent over 1.2 thousand, as you can see, the successful sent will be 843, and it will give you a percentage of that amount. Scheduled 400, and then unable to send 190. So that's essentially what it would look like, and I really like the option that it gives you a percentage as well, and just the ability to visualize it on a pie chart if you don't like percentages. I think that's awesome as well. And then engagement insights, you can view how many clicks you've got, how many people have downloaded a PDF document, and then how many LinkedIn adverts you also have as well. And then by hitting the show event button, if you do have a numerous amount of events, which you most likely will do if you're using this, you can filter through individually each of those events to make sure that you're looking at the analytics for that specific one, and you're not getting it muddled with a different one. So that's also a really useful feature. Now, once you have created an event and you did want to use the dashboard features, then all you would need to do is, once you've created a specific event, then you have to click on one. You can set your organization. We've only got one, which is opulent, and then the event, and then the category. Now, the categories will load, and you can sort of pick which one you are. Let's just say a coordinator, and hit proceed. This will then go under the coordinator tab. So depending on what role a specific person is, will depend on the certificate and certification that they will get. So as you can see, University of Higher Learning, Faculty of Science, Department of Medicine. This is a complete template, so you are able to edit everything as I said before, but all the coordinators will get sent this one, and then all of the attendees will get this one. So depending on what they do and what they've done for your company or whatever it is, they can get a completely different one. And a badge basically looks like this. It's a QR code, and you can basically add badges to individual ones, and you can pick what the badge looks like, as you can see. And that's completely up to you. It's just another way that they're able to visualize and have a little look at what they've got in a different way. So that's really nice that they also offer that as well. But you're able to change the color, because if you do have ones with conflicting colors, as you can see, I don't personally think orange fits onto this that nicely, but maybe a navy blue, just like what's up here, might sound quite nice, or a black might look quite nice, or even just a white. So any of them also work. And you're able to go through every single one of these, and as I showed you before, hitting the save button will actually apply the changes that you've made, and then all the coordinators will get that. But that is more or less it for Certopus. So now it really wants to beg the question, why might people want to use this? And the main reason behind it is quite simply being able to reward and give easily accessible certificates to people who have done specific things. And also scheduling events for things, and you want to give out certificates to a numerous amount of people, this is the best way to do it. Because with that generate function that I showed you earlier on in the review, that is really, really useful if you have a lot of people. But if you have individual people with individual roles, obviously you might want to do that manually. But if you have everyone that's doing a similar thing, then obviously having that ability to do it automatically is absolutely brilliant. So anybody who is looking for a software that is able to create certificates really easily and then dish them out to specific people with ease, this is definitely how I would recommend it. And that is one of the reasons why people would probably want to use this. But as I said previously, it is very, very good. I cannot recommend it enough. The analytics page is brilliant. The overall features and the integrations to make sure even more things are automated are very, very good. So I would recommend this software. But thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.